Hi everyone, so today I'll be trying out mainly the Spellbinders Large Die of the Month for August of 2022. It's the strawberry patch one. That's what we have here. These items were sent free of charge from my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and any links in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. So thanks for doing that. And having mentioned that, I totally forgot in the unboxing, I did an unboxing video, I'll link that in the description box. The Spellbinders has opened a site in the United Kingdom. I do also have links there too, and you can also sign up for the clubs. It's all, you know, the same items. So that's really, really exciting, really fun. So I will have that info and those links in the description box, guys. So let's just see. So like I said, it's mainly going to be this, and this is a magnetic board that I just put my dies on, and I had them on here from when I did the unboxing, and I figured, well, you might as well just leave them here, because I'll probably grab a sentiment from the small die of the month, which is the outline sentiments. I mean, it has all these cute little flowers, so you can build up whatever you like to make a whole card front, and then all these different words. So I'll probably use one of the sentiments. We have hello, congrats, cheers, thanks, for, and you. And I just have the glimmer on here just because it's there. And we'll probably do a background with the embossing folder of the month, which is the intertwined lattice. So I'll probably just do a nice quick background there, build up our little berries, however we want to use them, and then have a sentiment. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. So looking at the dies here, again, I measured this right quick for you guys. It's kind of hard to measure because I can't tell, like, from the height or length here. It's like 5 3/8 maybe, and then here I'm trying to get from the very edge of this to like where this leaf ends, maybe 3 3/4, let's say 4 inches, just to be on the safe side. So you have to have a machine, of course, that would cut them like that. The basket is smaller in profile and everything, and then we have all kinds of little leaves. We have little flowers, of course, like little strawberry flowers. And then the strawberries that have background pieces, that have topper pieces, so you can make this look like whatever color you like for like the seeds, and it'll show through the topper piece here. Extra leaves, we have, I believe that's a stem. I think they just made it a square so it's easier to glue, you know, that square shape that you have to glue things behind your little strawberries. Little centers for your flowers and things, extra leaves, the basket or the stem, or you can do, you know, maybe both if you have a little some berries in your basket, but plus in the background you have a little strawberry patch piece there. However you like to work that. So what I'm going to do is probably grab an A2 size card base and some reds and greens and different tones, since the leaves have like again extra leaves. This part here has like the like the accent color, you know, if you want to highlight or however you want. So I'll probably do a dark green for that, and then this will be like a lighter green, or vice versa, however you want. But either way, this gives you all kinds of pieces that can go back to these leaves. So that's why there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on here, because we have 3 leaves, 2 in our hand, and they each have an accent piece. So that's done really nicely. Yeah, so let me grab some papers and we will get started. So to start off, I have a card from the Spellbinders card kit. It's a standard A2 size card, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Just a little topper piece, a white piece of paper that's cut down to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And we're going to run that through the embossing folder. If you want to do any inking, you know, all those fun things, definitely do that. Let's just, I just find a spot that I think looks nice and straight. Again, if you have a, let's say this is a white core paper, or it's white on the back and let's say red on top, I don't know. You want the red facing the words here up, unless you want the deboss. But if you want it to be embossed, then you want your paper facing up towards the lettering. And yeah, I'll just run that through. And then we'll have that piece. And I just grabbed some scraps from my little scrap basket here next to me. So of course we want strawberries and all that. So I'll cut all 3. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be designing or how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to cut all 3 of these. All 3 from this lighter yellow color. So what happens with these guys is this is going to show through this, and you know, strawberries, if you look at them really close, a lot of times the seeds are kind of yellow orangish if they're nice and ripe. Sometimes they're darker than that, sometimes they're green if they're a little underripe. So whatever color you want to show through here will work real well. So right now I'm going to do yellow, just so it's a little pop of color there. And then I have greens that are very similar but just a little different. So I'm going to do the big vine or leaf in the darker green, and then the lighter green I'm going to do this guy. And we'll come back and talk about the little flowers if we add any of those, but for now we're not going to have them. And then I believe, I don't know if I need these yet. I'll have to check on that. This might be just for when they're in the basket, but I'll be right back. For whatever, you know, your machine needs for your embossing folders, do that, of course. This is not a 3D embossing folder, it's more of a regular embossing folder, so use that kind of sandwich. And then for these Platinum 6, you know, it's just the platform, and then your embossing folder with paper, and just one cutting plate, and that should do it. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. And again, both sides are so pretty. Look at that. But the deboss looks really amazing too. I might even use the deboss today. The thing is, the paper I used had little smuts there. I don't know. We'll see. That's, excuse me, yeah, so I mean, this is just so pretty. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put this down just because I do have that little smuts on there. So I'm just going to put this with the emboss facing up. So pretty. And then I'm just going to pair up my little guys. I haven't taken a moment to clean them all out, but let's just do that. So obviously you just look for the size that you need. I'm just going to remove this. I'm looking for the little guy. He's over there. Nope. This one. And I'm just going to apply a little glue. So we'll pair up the small, medium, and the large ones. Look at that. These are really ripe. Nice and red. And then with these guys, I'll just look and see. Obviously, we're going to have 2 leftover leaves, and let's use the accent leaves. So I'm just looking for, I think this one goes here. Yep. So this larger guy is there. And I'll just match them up that way. So this one looks like a little bit smaller. Ooh, there you go. It's the second kind of widest one. And then on this one, is it this little piece? Maybe that guy? Let's see. Oh, yep, this one. So these 2 are for the other accent pieces. I'll leave them there so you can kind of look at them so you know which 3 you need for this. And there we go. Okay, so I'll pair up my strawberries and I'll be right back. So I have all these paired up. We're definitely going to make, you know, more little, because of the flowers and all that. But for right now, I'll just bring our card base back. Yeah, I suppose if you want to do it this way too, you could do that. Right? But for now, I feel like I'm going to put this in here. And these guys there. Bunch of little things. Okay. So I'm just going to glue this down because it's a delicate little, you know, stem as far as I don't want it just floating around. So I am going to put glue all over and just hold that down, and then we're going to come in and add our berries and everything else. So I'm going to hold that down for a second. I'm probably going to cut a stem for a 3rd berry because you see we have the 2. So I do need an extra little stem, possibly. You can cut extra leaves if you want some more leaves. We definitely need leaves for the little berry because if you just pop it on here, you know, it still needs a little something, right? So these little guys here will help us do that. So I'll run this through the light green and the dark green. And these extra leaves through the dark green, right? So we have the light green accent, the stem through the dark green. And then we have our little flowers, and I really love that there's tons of flowers, so you can cut these out all at once. They're usually generally white flowers, a little bit, yeah, a little yellow, greenish in the center, if you want to color those at all. And then centers, and you know, I always like to do centers like in gold or something that pops like that, so maybe I'll cut those out of gold. And so when I come back, we'll just start arranging everything, and then we'll cut our sentiment. I tell you guys, I use every scrap of gold. I always hold on to that, so that worked out. And so again, just like we did before, we're going to match up, you know, the accent colors. So this guy, it's going to be this thinner piece, you can tell right away. And so for the other one, we'll add on this piece. And for my little flowers, I'm just going to match up a flower. If you want to shape them, you know, go for it. Just maybe a little squish in the center or something to give it a little roundness. I'm just going to take that and one of the gold centers. And those will be my little flowers, okay? So I'm going to do that for all four. So I did cut some stems. I don't know that I need them, but like let's say you had just made a little berry and you're just going to put it in your basket. You can do that. You can add some leaves, maybe different colors or just however. And you have your little berries to go in your basket, okay? I think for these guys I'm going to put some dimensionals, then I'll just tuck things in behind them. So let's see here. I'm just going to put a dimensional like right in the center. And then we'll start kind of filling that in and go from there. Alright, so let's just have that guy there. Maybe this guy here. And of course I get samples, so your inspo, you know, it'll be different. You'll have images and things. If it needs any explanation, it'll have that too. I think since those are popped up, maybe I'll glue this one down. Oh, maybe we should take the lid off that. Just coming off of here somewhere. And then we have all our little leaves. If you want to give them a little zhuzh, again, just kind of bend them a little bit. Whatever it is that you like to do. I'm going to hold that down for a second, and I'm going to place another one, like a light green one, on this other side. And hold that down too. And I'll be back on that one. That one's ready to go. And then we have some leaves. You know, wherever it is that you want to put them. I haven't really pushed that down. You know what, maybe this one should go over here. Yeah, just look at the shadows and it looks like that'd be better over there. You know what I'm saying, with that little light green on the top. And we'll tuck this guy in, and then we'll add in our little extra leaves on top. Cute. Okay, push those down. And I'm just going to put a little glue here, there, so I can bring in some of these little extra leaves. So this one I'm just doing whatever. Love a clean little card like this, just really sweet. Maybe that goes there. And the leaves are going in different directions, or like the way they kind of just pop in here. So cute. And then let's add some little flowers here and there. And if you want to pop them up, you can definitely do that. Back in here. I usually do flowers and things in threes, but sorry if it's hard to see those because of the washout. And I mean, I have a fourth one. Maybe down back here. Oopsie. So I just held that down, reposition that a little bit. And then if you want to add more little leaves, I mean, we have all kinds of leaves. You're going to tuck them in here and there. And there with that little guy. And then back here. I still have plenty more, so if you want to continue placing leaves here and there. Okay. So just out there here and there. I might tuck in these last two or three just because I have them. And then I'm going to go ahead and take oh, that's so cute. Okay, I'll do thanks, but hello would be really sweet. I'll just do the thanks one. Probably cut out the thanks, the actual wording in gold. And then maybe black, just so we have a stark background. I do like that look. So gold and black, and I will be right back. Okay, and we're just going to glue those together. How pretty is that? Oh, that's right, this. It's a little bit separate, I had mentioned in the unboxing video. So we have our S here. Let me take that off. And then the thing, oh, the T, oh, it's all separate, most of it. Okay, so let's pop these guys out. Let me get this out very carefully, clean them out, and I'll be right back. Okay, so what's good about this is that we have our little base piece, so that's going to help us put these guys out. And actually, I'm going to put the glue in the back of my hand. These are very dainty. I don't know if you can see how thin that is. So, excuse me, I'm going to pick that up. See where we're at. Okay. And put a little more glue. Let's keep this nice and straight. And then as I place this, I'm just going to do a little at a time. So the H looks good. A looks good. And needs to come down just a little bit here. Okay. Okay, again. And I'm just looking at the space that they have for the K, and that's how I'll set that down. Okay, and then S. So cute. Okay, I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of this. A little lower profile than what I used earlier, so I'm just going to take this really skinny stuff and just cut up little pieces that I can put behind there. I just take my time to cut like a piece like this and then go from there. Just adding little segments here and there, okay? And I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we're just going to finish up our card. I have a little carrier to take off there. So sweet. Oh my gosh. And you can put this wherever you like. I just always like to put it kind of in here. And it is covering that one little flower, but that's okay because it's like a whole little composition, and you can just see the little flower peeking out there. But there's my card. Sweet, simple. I just love that kind of look. You want to add some little pearls, some gems, whatever it is you like, sequins, that'd be lovely. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. Thank you so much, Spellbinders, for sending these items for review. I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box, including links to the UK site now. And have fun this month. I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye now.